Hi all, Vanakkam, Vandanam, Swagatam. Welcome to today's live session. Today's live session is a New Year Eve celebration with Vivi to welcome 2022 with more mindfulness and happiness. How are you all feeling today? I am feeling much excited to see you all. Please put in comment, how do you feel? How are you feeling today? Come on guys, let me know. Tell me, how are you feeling today? Are you feeling excited, bored, irritated, stressed, or awesome, fantastic, splendid? Give your command. Oh, that's nice. M49 cuts. He says that he's feeling good. What about others? How are you feeling? So let us start this live session with 3 long deep breaths. Relax yourself. Take 3 long deep breaths. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Relax yourself. How do you feel now? How are you feeling now? Come on guys, tell me in the comments, how are you feeling now after taking deep, long breaths? Hope you feel comfortable and relaxed now. So today's agenda for this live session is, first I am going to take you with year-end reflection of 2021, how your year has passed. And next, let us have a small gratitude session. And third is going to be live meditation with Vivi. And last one is affirmations for powerful affirmations for 2022. So shall we begin now? Tell me guys, shall we begin now? If yes, you type yes. Ready? Go on. You please give some comments so that I can move on. So the first part of today's session is year-end reflection. Year-end reflection is nothing but having set of prompts or set of questions, and you can answer those questions so that you can review the year past. So 2021 has almost reaching to its end. So now let us review back the 2021 with set of questions. The first reflection question is, what is your most important lesson learned from 2021? Share one of the most important lesson learned from 2021. Mine is that it is okay to do all the works not in a hurry, and it is okay to slow down and take some pause. I am a person always in a hurry to do all the works at the specified time. So I will urge my people to also complete all the works at this particular time. And this 2021 has taught me to do all the works in its own pace, and I learned to slow down and take mindful breaks. So what you guys learned from 2021? Tell me, what was the lesson you learned from 2021? Guys, put on comments. Hope 2021 has given you great lessons. So the second reflection question is, what was the biggest challenge or struggle which you faced in 2021? For me, I faced two biggest challenges during 2021. The first challenge is when during August, when all of us fell sick, and I was it was very difficult for me to handle that situation. And the second challenge which we faced is during the treatment of my mother-in-law. It was very difficult to tackle that situation. These are the two challenges which I faced during 2021. What about you guys? What was the biggest challenge you faced during 2021? Share with me. Come on, guys. What was the biggest challenge you faced during 2021? You please give comments so that only I can able to analyze, get feedbacks from you or comments from you, so that I can change the mode of delivery and all. So please give your comments. Hope you have overcome all the challenges thrown by 2021. The third reflection question for 2021 year is, what was the happiest moment and what was the saddest moment in 2021? Now you have to share first, then only I will share mine. Somebody can share. M49 Cut says that CBSE exam is the happiest moment. Huh? Or it was the saddest moment. Hope CBSE exams are the happiest moments. For me, in 2021, the happiest moment is that my son Mitesh got admission in Amirda University, Coimbatore. And the saddest moment was my mother-in-law passed away during last September. That was the saddest moment for us. And the next reflection question is, what was the biggest investment or biggest decision you made during 2021? What was what was the biggest decision you made or biggest investment you made? Have you bought any new car, or have you bought any new house, or have you visited any place? Tell me. For me, the biggest investment which I made during 2021, the last year, was I have invested in the LYCB 2.0 course, Launch Your Coaching Business by Rupal. It was a course already launched by Rupal, and I have invested in that for the year 2022. So I hope this was the biggest investment which I have made during the last year. And next reflection question is, what are the new relations got added to your life? Is there any new relation got added to your life? Please share. Do you have any new relations in 2021? For me, my brother got married during 2021 last October, and her wife Sharmila is the new relation added to our home or family. I feel happy for that. So by having various set of questions, you can have, or you can review your past year, or you can review the year past 2021. So I will share some more reflection questions also. You can later on, after this live session, you can write in your journal the answers for these reflection questions, so that you will get a good review of 2021. Welcome, Teju. Some other reflection questions you can use are: what are the new skills you learned in 2021? What did you do for your mental, physical and spiritual wellness? What are you grateful for in 2021? What are the various achievements, accomplishments you achieved during 2021? What was the best compliment you received during 2021? What did you let go of? What mantra kept going in 2021? This is an interesting question, guys. Let me know what was the mantra which kept you going in 2021. Please put on in the message, comments. What was one single mantra which made you going during 2021? You all know 2021 was a difficult year, even though we survived and tried to do our best. And which mantra made you going during 2021? Never give up. Very good. What are other mantras? Do you have any mantras? For me, not in 2021 but any time I use the mantra or I repeat the mantra, this too shall pass. This is the mantra. இதுவும் கடந்து போகும். தமிழ்ல ஒரு அழகான வார்த்தை இருக்கு. இதுவும் கடந்து போகும். This too shall pass. This is the mantra which kept me going during 2021. And what are the failures you faced during 2021? So like this, you can have various prompts, reflection questions, and you can answer those reflection questions, and which can be a good review for your year 2021. So having these things, let me summarize the 2021 with one word. What will you give for 2021? What is one word which you will give for 2021? Come on guys, put in comments. What is the one word which you will give for 2021? Come on, tell me. Welcome SAC TV. Welcome Koilpatti City. Welcome Your Help Wendy. The question is, what is one word which you will give for 2021? Adventure 49 says it is amazing. Very good. Nice. Any other word? Any other person want to share? One word for 2021. For me, the one word for 2021 is learning. I had many learnings during 2021. I learned many new skills, and I learned many new recipes, and I learned astrology, and I learned the art and artworks. So 2021, the one word which I give for 2021 is learning. It gave me a great learning. So having this, SAC TV is saying life is unpredictable, so live your life as it is. I hope this is the mantra followed by SAC TV, isn't it? Share in the comments whether I am predicting correct. So now we have finished the first part of today's live session, year-end reflection. The next part is gratitude. So what are the 3 things you are grateful in your life? Guys, come on. Give in the comments. What are the 3 things you are grateful in your life? For what 3 things do you feel gratitude in your life? For me, I feel grateful for 3 things in my life. The first one is my health, and the second one is my family and friends who are always supporting me in all my activities, and third is I feel very grateful for all my blessings. So what are the 3 things you feel grateful for? Friends and family, being born as a woman, being educated, and being a mother. Great, great, great. Great applause. What are the other things which you are feeling grateful in your life? Can any others share your views? So here I want to give you a small tip for being grateful in your life. 3 simple ways to be grateful every day. You can note it down. 3 simple ways to feel grateful every day. The first one is to start and maintain a gratitude journal. Second one is to write a gratitude letter. Third one is practicing 5-finger gratitude meditation. The first one, that is to start and maintain a gratitude journal. I have uploaded a video in Instagram earlier. You can watch that video. And writing a gratitude letter, soon I am planning to have a live session for that. Writing a gratitude letter for someone you feel grateful for. And the third is the 5-finger gratitude meditation. Practicing 5-finger gratitude meditation. Now let us do that 5-finger gratitude meditation. Are you guys ready? If you are ready for doing that meditation, put in the comments ready. Are you ready to know what is 5-finger gratitude meditation? Come on guys. Five-finger gratitude meditation usually can be done during the night so that you can have a good sleep. And this 5-finger gratitude meditation is a simple yet powerful meditation for which you spread one hand, the 5 fingers of one hand like this. You spread the 5 fingers of one hand like this, and the instructions are very simple. You have to touch each finger by the other hand, and while you are touching each finger, you have to give gratitude for one person. First you have to touch the thumb finger, and thumb finger represents the people whom you love the most. So the gratitude can be given for people who are loving you or you are loving them. For example, I feel grateful for my hubby for supporting all my activities. I feel grateful for my son for being present in my life. Like this, you can touch the thumb finger and give gratitude for all the people whom you are loving. Then touch the pointing finger or the index finger and give gratitude for the people who guide you, the people who are mentoring you, or the people who are guiding you, or the gurus which you want to give gratitude can be given in this with this finger. For example, I feel grateful to my Guru Sadguru for directing me in the right way. So you touch the middle finger or the taller finger, and you can give gratitude for the eldest people in your family. I feel grateful for all the eldest people present in my family for their great guidance and support. And you touch the ring finger, and for ring finger you can give gratitude for people who are sick or unwell or who are weaker now. It may be in your family or your friends. So you can give a silent prayer for their speedy recovery. You can give a silent prayer for their speedy recovery. And while you touch the little finger, give gratitude for yourself. You appreciate and give gratitude for all the achievements you have made, for what you are being, and you can give appreciation and gratitude for yourself. So this is the simple 5-finger gratitude practice which helps you to be grateful each and every day. So this gratitude practice will calm you down and which also improves self-love. So have you guys enjoyed this 5-finger gratitude meditation? Give in comments. Nice technique. Thank you. Any other comments? What do you feel about 5-finger gratitude meditation? Awesome 5 times. Absolutely amazing. Thanks. It's a simple practice. I am doing this practice during night times every day. So the third part is live. This is the main part of this live session and the party of this welcoming 2022. This is actually like a party of welcoming 2022. Let us join together to welcome 2022 with more mindfulness and meditation. Are you guys ready? Simple and yet innovative and creative practice. Yes. Now, shall we start to the core part of this live session? Meditation with Vivi, live meditation with Vivi. If you are ready, put in comments ready, interested, yes. So today we are going to make the live meditation for the wellness of world, wellness of ourselves and wellness of other people around us. This meditation is called as loving kindness meditation or metta meditation. Loving kindness meditation or metta meditation. This meditation actually invented or formulated by Buddhist monks. And this loving kindness meditation is to send love and positive vibrations to ourselves and to the other people whom we want to send. It is nothing but sending positive vibration or positive energy to the persons. And this is a powerful, simple yet powerful meditation by which you can change the characteristics of even a person. So the various benefits of doing loving kindness meditation are: the person or the thing will get healed, and you can get an improved empathy for others, and loving kindness meditation can also give you a self-love and self-realization and gives you or makes you calmer and content. Shall we start the meditation now? Shall we start? Yeah. Please do follow the instructions. Sit comfortably or lie down comfortably with your spine erect. Take deep 3 long breaths. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Gently and slowly close your eyes. Relax yourself. If your body feels tension in any part, send your focus to that part and relax that part. Be relaxed and focus on your breaths. Simply watch the breath going in, out, going in, going out, going in, going out. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Now let us start the meditation. First, let us send love and kindness to ourselves. Repeat these sentences with so much love and affection. May I be well. May I be safe. May I be happy. May I be healthy. May I be at peace. Once again I am repeating. May I be well. May I be safe. May I be happy. May I be healthy. May I be at peace. Next, let us send loving kindness to any of your friend or your neighbor or any one person by repeating these sentences. May you be well. May you be safe. May you be happy. May you be healthy. May you be at peace. Once again I am repeating. May you be well. May you be safe. May you be happy. May you be healthy. May you be at peace. Next, let us send loving kindness to all the persons around us or all the persons who are joining in this live session. By repeating these sentences, may we be well. May we be safe. May we be happy. May we be healthy. May we be at peace. Once again I am repeating. May we be well. May we be happy. May we be safe. May we be healthy. May we be at peace. Next, the love and kindness should be sent to all the beings near and far. By repeating these sentences, may all being near and far be well. May all being near and far be safe. May all being near and far be happy. May all being near and far be healthy. May all being near and far be at peace. Once again I am repeating. May all being be well. May all being be safe. May all being be happy. May all being near and far be healthy. May all being near and far be at peace. Next, let us send love and kindness and positive vibration to the whole universe and the planet. By repeating these sentences, may the planet and the universe be well. May the planet and the universe be safe. May the planet and the universe be happy. May the planet and the universe be healthy. May the planet and the universe be at peace. Once again, I am repeating these sentences. May the planet and universe be well. May the planet and the universe be safe. May the planet and the universe be happy. May the planet and the universe be at peace. May the planet and the universe be healthy. Sit in silence for a few minutes. Now gently bring your attention to your body. Slowly and gently open your eyes. Come on guys, now tell me, how do you feel now after this loving kindness meditation? Give me in comments. How do you feel? The sentences of this loving kindness meditation can be modified as your need. It can be given to the person whom you love, or it can be given to the person, neutral person, or it can be given to a difficult person. And I want to mention here one thing. If you send loving kindness meditation to a person whom you are having a difficult relationship, then I am sure that the relationship will get improved while doing this loving kindness meditation. Always to my clients, I suggest this loving kindness meditation to improve their relationship. And this loving kindness meditation is also called as metta meditation. Both are same. And many persons have given this loving kindness meditation in different forms. Many meditators have given this loving kindness meditation in different forms. You can practice loving kindness meditation whichever suits best for you. And now let us move on to the last part of this live session. Affirmations for 2022. We are going to welcome 2022 with a great party and great appreciation for all who have joined this live session. Shall we give a big applause? Those who have joined for this live session, I sincerely appreciate each one of you. And now the affirmations for 2022. I am ready to design the life of my dreams. I am ready to design the life of my dreams. I am thankful for all the opportunities that I had and all the new opportunities that are coming. I am thankful for all the opportunities that I had and all the new opportunities that are coming. I am committed to create the life I envision. I am committed to create the life I envision. I am stepping into the most successful year in my life. I am stepping into the most successful year in my life. I am attracting incredible people into my life. I am attracting incredible people into my life. I am greatly skilled and can generate massive income in the coming year. I am greatly skilled and can generate massive income in the coming year. I am open to embrace the abundant mindset. I am open to embrace the abundant mindset. I am the creator of my own happiness and I radiate love, positivity and happiness around me. I am the creator of my own happiness and I will radiate love, positivity and happiness around me. I am creating financial abundance, healthy body and positive relationship. I am creating financial abundance, positive relationship and healthy body. With these affirmations, you can have a great 2022. Affirmations are positive statements which can give a focus or which can help you to overcome the challenges. And the affirmations are to be repeated daily, and these are called as positive affirmations or positive self-talks, or otherwise I am positive affirmations. And these positive affirmations can be either written in a journal or otherwise read out loud. And you can write 3 positive affirmations daily for each of the things, like positive affirmations for health, positive affirmations for career, positive affirmation for relationship, positive affirmation for self-love, like that. If you want to get 30 positive affirmation prompts for free, you can register to my newsletter and you can get those 30 positive affirmation prompts for free. The link for the newsletter is given in my Insta bio. So now we are in a we are at the time of winding our live session. So now tell me, what is the one word, what is your word of the year 2022? I usually write resolutions during each year, and all the resolutions will not be completed during the end of the year, and I regret for that. From 2016 onwards, I stopped writing resolutions and I started selecting one word for the year, and I will focus on that one word fully throughout the year. And for 2016, I selected the word empathy. 2017, I selected the word mindful. 2018, I selected the word minimalism. 2019, I selected the word declutter. Now for 2022, I am selecting the word of the year 2022 as upgrade. I want to upgrade myself in each and every activity. I want to upgrade my skills. I want to upgrade my cooking skills. I want to upgrade my meditations, mindfulness practices, and I want to upgrade my coaching skills. And the word of the year which I have selected for 2022 is upgrade. Now tell me guys, what is your one word for 2022? Productive, very good. Any other word suggestion? So now let us have, we are nearing to the end of the live session. Almost it is 10:30, 10:40, I think so. So let us welcome the 2022 with a big applause. So wish you all a happy new year. Happy New Year 2022. Have a great year ahead. See you guys. Before winding up this live session, if you want to share my photo with tagging me so that I can give Insta shout out, you can take picture now. You can screenshot now. Share in your stories the photo and tag me so that I can give shout out for you. And also in this video, after this video is being uploaded, you please give the 3 takeaways from this live session. What are the 3 takeaways which you had from this live session, so that it will be helpful for others also. So let us wind the live session now. Happy New Year. Wish you a happy New Year 2022. Bye guys. See you next year.